Hey, it's Brent, and in this video, I'm going to talk about allowing them to have sex with you. Okay, so now we've come to that time where before they can move on to the next series of interviews, they have to be great in bed. They have to prove their sexual level, okay? They have to prove that they're super wild and they're on the level that you require and they can be consistent and handle you, okay? And they must be wild. They have to be wild. Don't accept any girl who's not wild, because it's probably not going to get better. It's probably going to get a little worse. So, I mean, you can work on it, but I wouldn't count on anything. So they have to be wild. Okay? So as you're talking to them online, as I say here, and offline, you're going to find a lot of girls who are going to want to have sex with you. And they're going to want to use that sex to prove that they should be your girlfriend. And so you need them to verify that. You need, like, they're going to tell you a lot of things, probably. Like, so when you're this guy, they're going to be trying to prove themselves to you. So they're going to say things they don't normally say to guys. They're going to say, "Oh, I'm so wild, and I'll treat you like a king, and I'm so great in bed, and whatever." Okay, yeah, prove it. Okay, that's basically the idea here. Prove it. Okay, yeah, prove it. Well, let's prove it. I might be available on Thursday, right? So let's prove it. And I might be available on Thursday for you to do that. Okay, so again, holding back a little bit, but she's got to prove it to move on. And you want her to prove it as soon as possible. You do want to move them. So whether it's, as I say in here, whether it's from in the field or they video called you, you want to move them as quickly as possible without seeming like you're doing that, but you kind of are, because, see how I can explain this to you. So you basically want to know. You want to know if she's everything she says she is, because she's going to be trying to convince you. So yeah, oh, you really are? Okay, well, then I guess we could get together at my place or your place. I might be available on Tuesday, right? So that's kind of how you do it. Anyway, either way, move them to sex verification as soon as possible, okay? And I give you some ideas here about messaging that you can use. It's very short and to the point. Again, it's like, you know, if she says, if she's messaging you, "Hey, should we meet up somewhere?" Nah, just up for something casual at your place, probably. Maybe, you know, use maybe, throw something else in there. So here's another, those are just a couple little things. Okay, so I want to move right into, okay, you're at your place or her place, okay? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to forget all of the romance. You don't need any romance. I want you to have sex as soon as possible. That's the key here, okay? Because what I've realized over the years, all my experience, is when a girl comes over to your house, or your place, or you go to her place, she's already decided whether she's going to have sex with you, and most of the time she is, okay? So don't waste like 3 hours trying to seduce her. And in this case, she's really trying to prove it, so you should be able to do it as fast as you want. The bottom line, have sex as soon as possible, within the first 5 or 10 minutes. Don't screw around, man. You have a life, you've got other girls to deal with, you've got other girls interviewing, you've got, you know, you're a badass, you don't give a shit, you've got this incredible vibe. She should go right along with that, okay? So again, press play. Press play immediately. She walks in, you have like a couple of words, you know, you start making out, bam. Just do it, okay? Now, go ahead and make the first move if she doesn't. Like if she doesn't pull you in first and jump on you and throw you on the couch or your bed or the floor or whatever, go ahead and make the first move. Again, you're just giving her the opportunity to prove to you that she has what it takes to be with you sexually. Okay? So look at it like that. You're just giving her the opportunity. You're not like making a power move that you're going to lose power from making, if you follow me, right? So you're just like, right? Because if she says no, you're going to back off anyway, okay? Which is also what I tell you to do in here. But the idea is you make that one move, okay? And that's the last move you're going to make, which is what I say here. Okay, this is a test. She's going to be judged. So what she does in this very first time she's with you is going to, it's going to indicate whether she'll be invited back or not, or whether she's out, because she might just be out. So as I say in here, you want a girl who's consistent, okay? And just because she has sex with you and she's wild one time doesn't mean she's going to do it again, and doesn't mean it'll happen again, right? She may be like really trying to convince you, and she's going to do shit she's never done before, right? Like, and then the next time she's not going to be as into it, and then you're going to know. Okay? You don't want someone who's putting on an act. You want a girl who is actually that wild. That's what you want. That's what you require at this level. Remember, you're a badass. You got women after you. That kind of guy wouldn't just like be like happy with vanilla sex. She needs to be outrageous. She needs to like bring us freaking circus act with her, okay? And that's the other thing I could say here. Like, if she starts talking smack to you about how wild she is, go, really? What? Well, tell me about that. Like, if she tells you she's bringing monkeys to your house, you say, what are the monkeys bringing? Who are they bringing? Like, next level, right? You need like a whole circus act, right, in your room just to get excited, sort of. Just get sort of excited. You see what I'm saying? So you got to play that whole thing, okay? So here's what I say. If it isn't spectacular, let her go. That's it. She's out of the process. Don't respond to any calls. Don't reach out. Nothing. She's gone. Move on. Right? You have a life to live. Don't waste any time. Okay? Now, here's where I say, on the off chance that she doesn't want to have sex, that's fine. It's no big deal to you. At least you know, and she can be out of the process, because what you're going to do is completely shut down. You're not going to try again. You're just going to shut down, and then you're going to quickly leave her place or usher her out. Okay, you should be going now. And that's it. Done. If she contacts you again and wants a second chance, she doesn't get one. Okay? You're a badass. Women don't get second chances with you. They barely get first chances with you. Okay? That's the guy you have to be. They barely get a first chance with you. Second chance, almost unheard of. Actually, unheard of. Okay? Okay, so now you've had sex, another good point here. You want to part ways almost immediately. So don't linger. Don't stay around, right? Don't like spend the night. Don't hang out for a drink. If it was like 4 a.m, you got to her house, don't sleep there and go to breakfast. Don't do any of that shit. Okay? You're busy, right? If she's at your place, you want to usher her out right afterwards, right? I guess you should be going. Do you want to call an Uber? Right? You want to order an Uber? You got to get her out and get yourself out of her place. That's it. You got it. Remember. And they will keep coming after you if you do that. If you stay and linger, then no, not going to happen. And it's not congruent with who you are anyhow. Okay, so I have a list of don'ts here. Follow this list, okay? Don't tell them the sex was great. Don't cuddle. Obviously, do not ever cuddle, even when you're in a relationship. I'm just kind of kidding, but you understand the idea. And you don't want to, and don't, if she says, let's see each other again, or do you want to get together again? You go, maybe, we'll see. Right? Just never commit to that. Never fully commit. There's an option, but I don't know. I'm pretty busy next week, but we'll see, right? So don't reach out to them. Don't check on them. No booty calls, right? When you're tempted, let it go. If you want to be this next level powerful guy who has tons of hot women trying to be his girlfriend, you will refrain from booty calling. Don't do what a cop does. A cop messages, hey, what are you up to? You should be getting that message from her, okay? All right. Now, if she is up, if she's up to it, she has to contact you. So let's say she's good in bed and you're open to her seeing you again. She's got to be the one who initiates contact to do that. Do not reach out and try to make another meeting. She's got to do that. She's got more convincing to do. She is the one who has to do that. Okay? She's in charge. If she does not contact you, let it go. Again, she doesn't fit your criteria. She's not enthusiastic about the process. She doesn't have what it takes. Really understand this, okay? She doesn't have what it takes. Do not, under any circumstances, cave and say, well, Brent, you don't understand in this one circumstance. No, there is no circumstance that it's okay in. Never, ever. That's it. Okay? Let her go. Okay. So all additional interviews, I say, should be your place. You should go through this 3 or 6 times, or 3 to 6 times, and you just do the same thing. You have sex, and you part ways, right? Get together, have sex, part ways. Pretty simple. When it comes to messaging, you're going to stay on this very a few words thing. It's where it's okay, get to the point, short response, get to the point. Yeah, maybe we can get together again. I don't know. I might have time. That's it. That's all you do. Okay. Now, when you've narrowed down the finalists, okay, so let's say you've got a few girls doing this. They're coming over, one comes over the 3rd time, one's coming over the 4th time. Now you're starting to say, okay, one of these girls, it's looking clear that one of these girls would make a great girlfriend. She's wild in bed. She's super cool. She's playing along. She's awesome. She's totally on board with what I'm doing. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to do the same thing you've been doing. So let's get together and have sex immediately. But then afterwards, change it up. I want you to have some food and watch a movie or something. Okay, order in some food and watch a movie. Like she'll be used to like this whole thing, happening the way it was happening. Now you're going to change it up on her a little bit, which will then go, it'll make her go, oh wow, oh my God, maybe he does like me, So that's what I want you to do when you narrow it down. All right. You want to complete this scenario one more time, as I say here. So you want to do it one more time, just to make sure that she's a finalist. Okay. And you want to always be in control and allow them to be the one pursuing and try to win you over. That's how I end that. Okay? So that's what I want you to do. All right? That's it for that section. Talk to you later.